How's it going, Erin?
It's going good.
Is it?
Yeah, I gotta get settled. Hang on,
yeah,
man.
see what I mean? It's hard, huh?
It is. I'm out of breath. I fucking ran. It's gonna be on your ring.
You did. My ring went off. It was like, there's somebody at your front door.
There's really fast motion at your front door.
It's like the fastest person ever at your front door. I wish Ring told you their speed.
They were in a hurry.
God damn!
How you doing?
I'm all right. Want to hear my goddamn?
Sure do.
I'm sick. You know it already.
I do.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
And I would like to formally apologize to all the Patreons because I'm pretty sure this whole episode you're just going to hear me hack.
Well, listen. I'm gonna hear it too, so.
Yeah, you are.
Now it's
like,
in your brain.
Yeah. It's like a chest cold too,
Ugh.
which is gross. Don't look at my chest when I say that.
I can see it.
I can feel it.
I am not excited to catch this. I hope you got it from me.
I am guessing that I did. Literally while you were gone.
I didn't cough at all.
Well, yeah, I know. I just like to blame you. While you were gone, I coughed and I told Dylan, sorry, I'm coughing. Mm-hmm. Our poor person who edits, in case you haven't caught on yet on who that is. And I was blaming you for it. And I don't know why, but I just like to blame you.
And that makes sense. I mean, I'm usually sick first. I don't know if usually, but
also Nora's sick, and we all went to that comedian.
Mm-hmm. Well,
no.
Well,
no.
Now, listen.
I will after I die of coughing. Okay, I'm listening.
You might be right. I don't know.
You were sick.
I was sick the next day.
That's worse. We all shared everything.
We
That's
shared
the
everything.
most contaminated.
And I woke up the next day and I didn't. Well, no, it wasn't that day. It was like that night that I started to not feel good. The next night.
You were like dying for like a day in bed, right?
It was like the second day after. Like that Sunday. We went on a Friday, and then Saturday I was like, that night, I was like, oh, that's not great.
Not feeling so
Something's
good.
not great. And then Sunday I text you guys like, I'm sick.
Yeah, so I blame you.
It makes sense. I was blaming you guys because I thought I got
Oh.
it from you guys on that Friday. Or one of you. I'm blaming Dylan, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, is it Dylan's fault? Well, the truth is in the pudding. We need to find out if Dylan's sick, because me and Nora are sick.
Yeah. So you guys could have just gotten a delayed germ enzyme.
I mean, it takes like a week to fester.
Listen.
And you were the most contaminated.
Allegedly. I didn't know, okay? I'm never going in public again.
It's not your fault, but we just need someone to blame, So you're just
like life.
Yeah, you're just the default.
Well, listen, you're welcome. And also, I never coughed. Mine was not a chest cold. I did not have a coughing sickness.
Right. I have another confession to make. My kid totally came home like a month ago with a slip of paper that was like, whooping cough is going around the school. Be careful.
Cool.
And then he came home with a gnarly cough. And his little friend was homesick with a gnarly cough.
So interesting. And you're like, where did I get this cough? Probably from Erin, who all she had was phlegm. Or what is it, mucus? Where you're like,
full
I don't
disclosure.
think I can breathe
when
I lay down.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. And I just cough all the time because I have little tonsils that hate me.
I have little tonsils.
That don't hate you.
I mean, they just exist.
Yeah, like a normal human.
Yeah.
Everybody's supposed to have them, Anyway, full disclosure, though,
Like full disclosure, you got sick from some other kid, and you're going to blame me for it.
I just like to blame you.
It makes sense. I have a very blamable face.
Yeah, so it's probably not your fault at all. But I hope it is so that you don't get sick this weekend.
We should text Dylan. Hey, Dylan, when you hear this, can you text us and let us know if you're sick? Because that'll be the determining factor if it was my fault.
Yeah.
Or if it was
Nora's sick also.
Someone else's fault. Yeah, and you could have gotten it from the kid at school, and you guys were riding together, so you gave it to Nora.
But my kid didn't have the cough yet.
And now you're both manifesting at the same time.
I don't manifest this shit.
It is manifested.
I survive it. I manifest other shit.
Oh, okay.
Just so we're clear. Anyway, what's your goddamn?
My goddamn is that we're going out of town for this weekend for a little girls trip, and I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, we are.
I cannot wait.
I can't wait either.
I don't even know where we're going. We're going like almost to Big Bear.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going. Lee keeps asking, like, where are you going this weekend? And I'm like, babe, I don't know.
Fucking away.
I have no idea.
Away.
I should have paid attention a little more when we were booking shit, but there was a little bit of a crisis going on in my goddamn life. So I just said yes.
I tried to show Brandon where we were going. I was like, look, do you want to see the Airbnb? And he was like, I've already seen it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Zero interest.
And then he turned around like, okay, what you can show me. And then I was like, well, you've seen all these pictures.
To appease you. Dude, the pictures on the Airbnb listing, there's like...
Very strange.
They're like, I don't know what we're getting into, you know?
I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited too. It looks gorgeous. And then there's just like a random picture of just a rock. And you're like, all right. I mean, it's a big rock.
It's a big ass rock.
But
you
weird.
know, rocks like that cost like so much money. I watched some fucking show on it one time and they're like, that's a perfect fucking boulder in this guy's yard. We're going to give him $100,000. And I was like, what?
That's insane.
You know how many boulders I have?
So many. Your house is on one.
My house is on a boulder. Come get it. Fucking pay me for this shit. I got so many boulders.
Well, this place we're about to stay at has a bunch of boulders evidently too.
Yeah. It's like almost like a little tree house, it looks like.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Anyway, so we're going to do that and I'm super fucking excited. And I've been packing for it like all week. Getting ready for it.
I said that I was packing, but literally I just packed my cough syrup in Halls.
Yeah, I mostly am just putting stuff in like a pile. Like, don't forget that.
Right? Oh my God. And then I was asking you ladies, because for some reason it's like summer here, but in the mountains it's going to be like frigid temperatures. And so I was asking you ladies, like, oh, do you want me to bring all our heating pads? Because the kids each have a heating pad for their bed, which controversial, I know. Lee's like, you're going to burn us all down. I'm like, they'll be fine. Because I don't know the stats on sleeping with a heating pad with kids. Because you know when you're little, those heating blankets, it was like, they'll catch your house on fire.
No.
Oh.
I never had any of that. My parents were like, it's cold. Use a blanket.
Yeah,
and extra socks.
We had a heating blanket, but not the element to plug it in. And I was always so afraid. And it made a lot of static electricity because it's like the scratchiest blanket ever. And I was always afraid that I was going to like catch on fire because I had known that like heating blankets can catch on fire. Anyway, that's not even the point. But as soon that day that I offered the heating pads to you guys, like, oh, I'll bring them so we'll be nice and warm in bed and shit. That day, for some reason, my kids, both of them, were like, oh, can I have my heating pad? And I had to take them down. And now I have to like weasel them away from them. Anyway, not relevant. I just want to let you know you might not have them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and remember the hand warmers. So I'll just shove those in my bed if we...
I don't know if you're going to have any. Nora's going to take them all.
She may. We have a lot. There's like 50.
Good. Thank God.
We'll just sew them together and lay them out like a blanket.
I love it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited though.
Me too.
That is all.
I wish I weren't sick.
I know. When you said you were getting sick, I was like, she's not canceling. Like, I don't care.
I would never.
You can be sick in the cabin.
I would never.
I'll take care of you. I'll bring you ramen.
That was my courtesy warning of like, y'all about to die of this same death.
Yeah. As long as I don't die from it until after,
Right?
I'll be fine.
I'm really hoping that you gave it to me though.
I am too.
And then you'll just be immune.
Yeah. That's my hope.
Either that or I have whooping cough.
Whooping?
I mean, I've been vaccinated, so.
Oh.
So you want to talk about murder?
Okay, yeah, we could talk about murder. Also, we have a package from Steve Crane. So
Woo!
If you want to hear us open that, stick around after the show.
Hell yeah, man.
All right.
I know.
I'm going to tell you here on episode 297.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
That's
almost,
a lot. Almost
almost
300.
I'm going to tell you about Donna Yaklich.
Yaklich.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I
like
said it with conviction, so I feel like it's right.
Said it with conviction.
Okay. So we're going to start off with Dennis Yaklich.
Okay, what up, Dennis?
Dennis was born November 29th, 1947.
Ooh.
He was a Sagittarius.
Yeah, he was.
Which means he was an adventurer, risk taker, and he had a sharp business and sports mentality, according to Google.
That's not Sagittarius.
According to Google, it is.
Business and sports?
Yeah. Are you Sagittarius?
Fucking weird. No, my dad was.
Oh.
But not anymore.
When you had a dad.
Yeah, when he was alive.
He was an adventurer and a risk taker.
100%, but like...
He had a sharp business mentality.
Did he?
I don't know. Did he? Well, Dennis here did. He did have that sports and business mentality, and it came in handy because he was a champion weightlifter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
We got like a bodybuilder over here.
Yeah, a little bodybuilder, so he's got that sports mentality, right?
Yeah, he does. That Sagittarius. Thanks, Google.
And he was also a police officer. I don't know how that
all
correlates
ties together.
Yeah, but maybe.
Adventure
sports
taker.
adventure.
What is it?
Risk taker.
Yeah.
Very risky
it's
job.
all fitting into his astrology sign.
He was a narcotics detective.
Whoa.
Yeah, with the Pueblo Police Department in Colorado.
He's a fucking narc. Oh, Pueblo, you say. Those are my stomping grounds.
Those are your
I've never stomped there except for like whenever we have to run to town, whenever we would visit.
When you trip and just stomp real quick.
I've been there. Yeah. Stayed in a hotel or two in Pueblo.
Yeah, well, that's where he was from, okay?
Okay, that's a small-ass little town.
Small-ass little town. Our story picks up in the late 70s. Dennis was married to a woman named Barbara, and they had 4 children.
Wow.
Yeah. 12 years old, 11, 9, and 3.
Okay.
I don't know the exact
Jesus.
arrangement.
There's a lot of kids altogether.
So many kids. And also 12, 11, 9.
And then 3. Oopsie.
Yeah, whoops.
Fuck.
Oh, that one we call her Fuck.
Some bitch.
I don't know the exact arrangement, but I believe that the 3 older children were Barbara's from a previous marriage.
Oh, okay.
Not positive. And then suddenly, on Valentine's Day of 1977, Barbara passed away in their family home.
Uh-oh, Dennis. How did that happen?
Well, I guess she had passed out, and Dennis was home, found her, and he tried CPR, but it was too late.
How convenient, Den.
Listen, don't be so suspicious of everyone. I'm just setting up the story. This isn't even the story yet.
All right.
Okay. So Dennis and the kids are attempting to move on with their lives.
Oh, yeah, because...
Mom's dead.
Oops.
Yeah. So as you can imagine, being a dad to 4 kids is
No,
hard.
I cannot. Is it hard?
Well, when you're the only person there, it's a lot harder than
Yeah.
with a partner.
Yeah, for sure.
So in April of 1977, as luck would have it, Dennis met 22-year-old Donna. Dennis is like 30 at this time.
Donna. Oh, okay.
I think he was like...
He's 27?
He was like 30. She's 22.
Oh, okay.
And
How
so...
the fuck did I get 27?
I don't know.
I made that shit up.
Feels right. Came
Right
from
in the middle.
bones. Right in the middle. Yeah. So, young, spirited lady gonna fucking help him out.
Sow
right?
her oats.
I don't know what her exact role was, but I believe that they went on a couple of dates.
Yeah.
And she saw the situation that his family was in. I guess Dennis had the kids living with his mom. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm guessing because
he needs a fucking mom?
he has to work still. You can't really be a police officer full-time, work, and have kids full-time, right?
Yeah.
So
Without
Donna
some
was
sort of
like,
help.
yeah. So Donna's like, all right, cool. Look, I'll get you fucking settled here. I'll stay for the summer. Get your shit settled. We'll get the kids back into your house. We'll get like a routine going, whatever. And then
I'll play house.
I'll play house with you. And then after summer's over, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go back to Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So she's just like, meh, I'll just help you out for a second and go. She's a little vagrant, right?
Oh, okay. Are they boning? Are they a couple?
I don't know.
Okay.
They were.
That's why you don't know the arrangement.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean arrangement? I thought they were dating.
They do. Yeah. I don't know. I don't
All
know
right.
how it started with that whole thing, but I do believe that they did go on a couple of dates before, and that's like how they met or whatever. And then she was like, your shit's kind of fucked. I'm going to help
Yeah.
you.
Shit's
Blah,
weak.
blah, blah. And then she's going to get out of there. And Dennis is like, fuck yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right?
love this journey for me.
Yeah. And so Donna moved in. And then, like every good fucking Hallmark movie, right?
They fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So cute.
Who had the green sweater and who had the red one?
Oh, which hers was for sure red. So cute, right? And
So cute.
so cute. She fell in love with the kids, and she's like, I can't leave
Yeah,
them.
I can't just go back to Oklahoma where the winds go sweeping across the plains.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's like, they just lost their mom. And so then she started feeling like, she's connecting with these kids and everything. They just lost their mom. She doesn't want to then abandon them.
Right.
And so she decided to stay. Unfortunately, about a month after Donna moved in, Dennis started to become abusive.
Oh, good.
I don't know the nature of the abuse, but Donna would leave for like a night or two, right? And then inevitably he'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm never going to do that again, blah, blah, blah. And she'd go back.
Come be a mom to my kids, please.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
My bad. I don't actually know how to make chicken nuggets. Please come back.
Help.
Help, I can't work the microwave. And
God,
so,
we're such assholes.
I mean, he was a narcotics detective. He was probably pretty smart.
Yeah. Do you have to be smart for that?
No.
He's got like a dog who can smell drugs. Got to be a dog person, I guess.
Well, actually, I'm going to tell you all about him.
Okay.
So, apparently, this is just kind of how Dennis was, right? Even according to his coworkers. So Dennis was 6'5", which is 195 centimeters, and 280 pounds, 127 kilograms. He's a big fucking dude.
Right.
Right?
Sounds like it.
Who allegedly used steroids when he was into champion weightlifting.
Uh-oh.
And then also, casually to, like, help him out on his little narcotics police detective
Oh,
work,
he just, like,
right?
roid up.
Yeah, he's a
Rage.
Roid Ragin,
Drugs.
aggro, 6'5", 280-pound dude.
Monster.
He's a fucking dude. He's a big dude, right?
Yeah, yeah.
His coworkers would also say that they often had to clean up after him.
What's that mean?
I took it as, like,
He was a little aggressive.
he was a little off the books. You know?
Yeah.
He's going to get his answers, but it might not be the right way. And so they'd have to be like, I'm really sorry about that. Sorry
Sorry about that waterboarding back there, but
He means well.
let's just let this all go under the radar.
Yeah, or maybe there was, like, extra paperwork involved when he waterboarded someone. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not filling that shit out.
But it sounds like improper police procedures, maybe. On
Wow,
his part.
shocking.
Who knows, you know?
Yeah.
But all of his partners and stuff didn't really mind because, according to them, he was good to have around when you needed someone to knock down a door and clear a room.
Sure. Yeah, it's always great to know people like that.
Right? So basically they're like, yeah, he's a fucking hothead, but like,
Oh, Dennis? No. He's cool.
have you seen him tackle a perp?
He's never fucking cool.
He's never fucking cool. Guy is a live wire, right?
Yeah. Wild card.
Wild card to the max.
Uh-huh.
So despite the abuse, Donna stayed, right?
Okay.
She grew up in an abusive household and so was kind of familiar with that environment.
Oh, yeah.
She would say that she thought if she made things around the house and with the kids, like, perfect, he wouldn't have a reason to be mad. And,
Oh, God.
she's trying to stifle his aggression and all that,
Yeah.
but not good.
No.
And they eventually got married.
Oh.
I believe they also had a child together.
Oh.
And then
It's getting thicker.
the plot thickens.
Yes.
And more children. That's a way to
Fuck.
save a marriage, right? Or a
God.
relationship.
Yeah, no way.
And then one day in 1982, Donna called Dennis's partner at the Pueblo Police Department. And she told his partner that Dennis was out of control and that he had just pushed her down the stairs. And the partner was like, holy fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
And she said that Dennis was threatening to kill her. And so the partner was like, you need to get out of the house.
Yeah, he's
now."
crazy.
Yeah, like, I've seen him. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
You gotta get out. And
Yeah.
then she said that she was afraid to leave because he had told her that if she left again, that he would kill her and her family, starting with her dad.
Oh, God.
Like, he had it fucking
That's
marked out, right?
not good.
Not good. And so she's like, obviously, I'm afraid to leave,
Yeah.
but can you help me, right? To his partner.
Oh, my God. That's so scary.
So the partner went to their supervisor.
Right to the fucking boss?
But,
Okay.
like, both of their supervisors, right?
Yeah.
So it's Dennis's supervisor, too. And he's like, hey, man, I just got a call from Dennis's wife, told him the situation or whatever. And I guess the supervisor just kind of made, like, a hand gesture.
What?
Like, it's not our fucking problem.
Bitch, she called the cops. She just happens to know your name.
She didn't, though. She didn't call 911. She just called fucking Jerry or whatever. I don't know
Yeah, but
his name.
Jerry's a cop.
Jerry is a cop. But listen, he took it to his supervisor, and the supervisor was like, it's not our business. Like,
What
just
the fuck?
leave it alone. It's not,
What?
doesn't matter. Just a hand gesture.
I would
like,
100% call my friend over, like, a random 911 if I thought that friend could help. Like,
well, and if that friend was your husband's partner, like,
yeah.
partner in the police
Help.
force, like,
You're
hey,
the
man,
best person to help here.
yeah, you kind of have a real close connection to him,
Yeah.
too, right? Maybe you
Yeah.
can come and talk him down. I don't know. But the supervisor is like, whatever, it's not our problem. Let it go. Blah, blah, blah. Leave it alone, right?
Ugh, terrible idea.
So he was like, okay, no problem. Okie doke. Done here.
Toodles.
Yeah. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
can't help you.
Oh, poor.
There was no report made. It didn't go any
Donna.
further. There was no investigation or action or anything done, right?
Yeah.
And then in November of 1983, Donna went to a therapist. And the whole appointment, she was just crying uncontrollably.
I thought for sure you were going to tell me Donna died that night. So,
Good.
Plus,
you know?
yeah,
Bonus.
all right.
Yeah.
okay, so
No.
yay, therapy. We love therapy here.
We love therapy. And so she went there and she was just fucking sobbing. And she's like, I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. And whatever, right?
Help.
yeah, help me. And the therapist was telling her, you need to leave. Like, that's an unsafe place to be. You need to get out. But then didn't provide her with any help
tools
in getting out or tools to get out or whatever, right? So Donna stayed. And then, since Dennis was keeping track of Donna's time, she wasn't able to continue going back to therapy because she was hiding it. And she's like, I can't justify, like,
He was
an
keeping
hour.
track of her time?
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Well, I mean, where she is at all times.
Yeah.
It's an abuse thing, right?
Yeah.
And so she was afraid to get caught going to therapy, so she had to stop going.
Oh, no.
And then about 4 months later, Donna got out.
Oh.
She fled to a battered women's shelter in
Good for
Denver.
her.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
But
Uh-oh.
Dennis was able to talk her into coming back home.
Oh.
She told the counselors at the women's shelter that she was moving out of state because she was embarrassed to tell them that she was going back to him.
No. How's that?
And that also tells you, like, she knows it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
You know it's not a good idea to go back.
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But she's, like, probably connected to those kids and shit.
She's connected to the kids, and I believe at this point she has her own kid, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very bad position to be in.
Oh, no, Donna.
So then about a year goes by, and Donna starts reaching out to her friends, and she tells them that Dennis is going to kill her. She's like,
God.
Hey, man, it's fucking real. Like, this is getting really
He's still
bad.
bothering her a year later.
They're living together.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She went back.
They're married and shit. Yeah.
Jesus.
And so now, it's getting that bad again to where she's like, I gotta fucking get out. He's gonna kill me.
Oh, my God.
And her friends don't really believe her. Or they're kind of like, okay, like, leave.
Who would not believe their friend?
And I don't know if it was like she says they didn't really believe her, but I think it might have been more along the lines of like, yeah, man.
Sounds like a theme.
Yeah, like what can I do? You know, like leave, get out.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be the one to do something. But I don't know. And maybe they were just like over it at that point. Like, yeah, I know. He's still a bad guy.
Yeah.
You should still leave. So Donna decides that she wants out of the relationship, right?
Good.
And she doesn't care how it happens. So she decided that she was going to get a hold of one of Dennis's friends and ask him if he knew of a way to get rid of Dennis.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Basically,
Weird.
she's like, she contacts Dennis's friend and is like, do you know how...
I need help getting out of this.
do you know how I can kill him or get him killed?
Oh, that's her angle.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's her only way out is if he dies.
Yeah, as if he dies. And so then in her brain, too, she was like, I'm going to try and ask this person to help me kill Dennis or have him kill Dennis or whatever. And then if that works, great, Dennis will be dead. And if that doesn't work, maybe that friend will tell Dennis, and then Dennis will just kill me and get it over with.
Oh, my God. That was her plan?
Uh-huh.
That's so sad. She just wanted out.
She wanted out. She wanted to be done. And she, in her mind, was like, he's going to kill me either way. So I might as well end the suffering now. Like,
oh
just
my God,
pull the plug.
That's so extreme.
So fucking extreme.
Yeah. Or
right?
we can, like, run away to Panama. Like,
but you have kids.
go live on a beach.
But
yeah,
also,
but you're going to be dead.
If he kills you, like, your kids are still going to be alone, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
So that's where her brain was. So that friend didn't help her. And I'm unclear if he ended up telling Dennis or not.
Oh God.
But Dennis didn't act on it either.
Okay.
And then in May of 1985, the police received a phone call from Donna's mom.
Okay.
Apparently, Donna's dad had gotten a call from one of the stepkids that they heard Dennis throw Donna out a window.
What?
Yeah. And so the kids called Donna's dad and were like, hey, man.
She out a window?
Yeah.
What's Donna's dad gonna do?
Shit's going on. Well, Donna's dad told his wife, and the wife was like, we should call the police.
Yeah,
so
great idea.
So she called the police, right? So the police show up to the house, and when they arrive, all of the fucking windows are intact. Mm-hmm. So they talk to Dennis, who's like, no, it's a giant misunderstanding. What happened was this bowl here fell or dropped or whatever, and that's what the sound was. It was this bowl falling, not a window shattering. As you can see, all of my windows are intact, right?
Okay, but you can open a window and shove somebody out of it.
That's also true. But it was like a sound that he said he heard, right?
Oh, okay.
The police were like, okay, big misunderstanding, no big deal. And then Dennis was like, hey, by the way, since we're all police officers here and I know you people or whatever, do you guys want to see the cool at-home gym that I just built? And they were like, fuck yeah. So then he gives them a tour of his little at-home gym.
What a weird twist of events.
A weird twist of events. It's just turned into like a social call, right?
Yeah, hey, yo, check out my treadmill.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, this is really great.
My
I guess
Peloton or whatever that thing's called.
this is the 80s, okay? It was just a bike with the front wheel taken off, so it didn't go anywhere.
Or like one of those like pedal things that just sits on the floor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I guess they acknowledged Donna, like, hello, ma'am, but didn't actually talk to her or get, you know, her side of the story or anything. So they were just like, everything's
silly kids.
Yeah, basically. Silly kids. You misheard. Here's what happened.
Fucking
obviously, it's Dennis. He's a great guy.
Pueblo police.
Mm-hmm.
In the 80s.
Mm-hmm. So nothing came of that incident, right?
Uh-huh.
Now,
Other than we got to check out his sweet new gym.
Yeah, he'd probably been bragging about it at work, and they're like, finally. It's really not that cool. But now, I don't know the exact details surrounding this next part, okay?
Okay.
But somehow, Donna was able to talk the two neighbor kids, who were teenagers, into shooting Dennis.
Uh-oh.
Bum, bum, bum,
What a
bum.
terrible idea.
So she paid them,
Why didn't she just do it at this point?
that question was asked.
Okay, okay.
So she paid them like $4,200 over the course of some odd months or something.
Okay.
Not that much money,
No.
especially not for a murder.
Not for a hit, yeah.
But okay. Of a police officer.
Yeah, but they're kids.
But they're kids. They're teenagers. They don't actually understand that, right?
Yeah.
And then on December 12th, 1985, when Dennis came home from work in the early morning hours, Edward and Charles Greenwell, the two teenagers, met him right as he was getting out of the truck and shot him.
Oh, shit.
Dennis died.
I did not expect Dennis to be the victim here.
I know.
What happened to his wife?
Twist!
Though? What happened to his wife, though? That first one. What happened, though?
Ooh, we're going to talk about her.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So it didn't take long to figure out what had happened, right?
Yeah, because it's like two teenage boys next door.
Two teenage boys next door, and they're like, hey, man.
And she has a previous history of trying to get a hit out on this guy.
You know, a little weird.
I wonder.
Originally, they were like, he was a narcotics officer, so maybe it was like,
bad
you know.
blood somewhere.
Yeah, you had gotten someone arrested or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But somehow they figured it out.
Right?
And Donna and the teens were arrested. The teens both made a deal with the DA, and they agreed to plead guilty to second-degree murder and to testify against Donna.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Edward was sentenced to 30 years in prison. I believe he was 18.
Oh, my God.
And Charles was the younger one. He was 16 at the time. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison.
Oh, shit.
Charles was released after serving 18 years in November of 2003.
Okay.
After his release, he was charged with assaulting his wife.
Oh, no.
And another person.
Oh, no.
I don't know where he's at now or how he's doing, but that was just like
Hopefully he's just laying low.
Hopefully he's just laying low. He didn't have a great start to his life, though.
No, it sounds awful.
Sounds really awful. For Donna's trial, the defense painted like a real good picture of her abuse, right?
Uh-huh.
They highlighted the fact that the police knew that Dennis was abusive, and the police had heard complaints directly from Donna about the abuse she was suffering, and they did nothing.
Yeah.
And then they brought up Dennis's first wife, Barbara.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Okay.
What happened to Barb?
So
Barb.
When you look back on that day, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, weird.
Dennis originally called his supervisor, not 911.
Huh.
And explained that Barbara had passed out. He had attempted to resuscitate her, but was unsuccessful, right?
Yeah.
So the supervisor contacted his brother's ambulance company
Jesus Christ, people.
and was like, hey, we got to pick up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So
Hey, we got to pick up.
we got a live one.
Hey, everybody, get up. Get in the car. We got to go.
Not a live one. We got a fresh one. You know,
Oh, no.
they were like, we have a
Someone.
job.
Yeah, we have a job.
Yes.
Everybody-
DoorDash, please come take
Look alive.
this person. And that would all be fine, I guess, except that the police or like the investigating officers, like the rest of the police department, didn't know about any of this until like 2 hours later when her body had already been moved to the hospital.
What do you mean they didn't know about what? About the fact
The
that
entire situation.
Oh.
Because he called his supervisor and the supervisor called the brothers ambulance company.
So it was like hush-hush kind of thing?
It was kind of hush-hush. So there was no crime scene.
Oh, interesting.
There was no real examination of the house.
There was no
anything,
investigation
where
or
she was
anything.
found.
Yeah.
There was no investigation.
Right, because he probably fucking murdered her.
Weird.
Allegedly.
Not
Not to talk poor of the...
to talk ill of the dead.
Yeah, there you go.
So Barbara's cause of death was determined to be internal bleeding as a result of a lacerated liver.
Ew. Ew. How do you lacerate that bitch?
Well, Dennis said that it must have happened when he attempted CPR because he was in such like a frenzied
well, then that would
state.
mean she's alive.
So the medical examiner was like, yeah, it's for sure like blunt force trauma. So maybe,
Okay, were you punching her in the liver, the whole CPR thing? That happens in the chest. Your liver is not in your chest.
That's pretty much what the medical examiner was saying. Like, if you had done CPR on her abdomen...
Incorrectly,
and
you're fucking
really
trained in this.
aggressively
Yeah.
on her abdomen, possibly that would have caused the laceration in the liver.
Did he think she was choking and try to do the Heimlich? Was that part of his story?
That's not what he said.
The fuck?
Maybe, right? And the police were like, cool, we're gonna fucking go with that. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And that was it. It was the end. It was never...
Scary. Investigated or anything?
Yeah, it was never investigated further or anything.
Oh, shit.
But basically, she died from blunt force trauma to the abdomen, which we all know that he is an abusive, very large, roided out dude.
Oh, my God.
Possibly had something to do with it.
Yeah.
So the jury actually took pity on Donna during the trial. Mm-hmm. I believe there was a mistrial at first and then a retrial, but it's hard to find actual case details on it, so I'm not really sure. But she was acquitted of first-degree murder.
Oh, shit!
Which makes sense, though, because she didn't actually do the murdering. Right?
Yeah.
But she was found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The jury assumed that she would receive the minimum sentence, which was like 8 years or something. And they're like, okay, you can't hire someone to kill someone. You still can't do that, even though you were very abused.
Yeah.
And they thought 8 years would be fair.
What'd the judge give?
The judge did not like that.
Oh, no.
Because the judge was on the police's side, who was on Dennis's side. And he sentenced her to 40 years in prison, which was above and beyond the, recommended sentence.
That's kind of scary.
For that. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just some dude to being like, you know what? No, Dennis was a great guy.
I know. That's so scary.
Yeah. Some of the jurors were pissed.
Right?
They would
like
later...
an abuse of power.
It is.
Yeah.
They would later...
And not to say that anything she did was right. It was terribly handled, but...
For sure. She had other options and stuff. Yeah. But she did try a lot of avenues. She called his partner, his supervisor.
It wasn't her first choice.
911. Exactly.
Oh my God. I don't know.
The jurors would, or some of them, would later advocate for her early release, too.
Oh, okay.
During, parole hearings.
Like, I heard it all, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. And then Donna was eventually released on parole in 2009 after serving 18 years in prison.
Goddamn.
Yeah. She went and lived in, a group home first, and then I believe she's still somewhere in Colorado. But she was doing really well. I guess she did really good in prison, never had any,
She's like, this is fucking great.
Yeah, she didn't have any problems or anything. She's like,
She got out after the actual killer, though.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
All I was saying is she seemed like a pretty normal, average person. She didn't want to kill someone. It wasn't her life just kind of
Isn't it crazy how, just one decision can detour your entire life?
Right.
Oh, this guy's cute. Oops.
I guess I'll stay this summer. No.
Yeah. Run away.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
So another fun fact that I didn't really know where to put in this story, about 2 weeks after Dennis's murder, before any of the arrests were made, according to one of Dennis's daughters, Donna sent this daughter on a tractor ride with Edward Greenwell, the actual shooter, on their family farm or whatever. And she obviously didn't know at the time that he had killed her dad.
Yeah.
But she said that she looks back on that tractor ride all the time just because his demeanor was kind of strange. She said he was polite. He wasn't nice. He wasn't mean. But he was very cold. And
just very short and
Yeah, and just imagine, looking back on that afterward, you hung out with the guy that killed your dad.
Yeah.
In any capacity. That's just so
fucking
creepy. So, I don't know, crazy. And she said she looks back on that all the time and is just, like, appalled by
I wonder how she feels about her dad, though. Was she like, my dad was pretty abusive?
I don't know.
Not that it's okay, but...
Yeah. She came out and would go to Edward's and Charles's parole hearings and want them to be in for the full time. Like, she wanted them to serve the full sentence, but I didn't see anywhere how she felt about Donna.
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
Because
obviously it's her dad.
It's her dad, but also if she was in the home, she would have seen abuse. If that was true and everything, she would have seen all that going on and maybe taken pity on Donna, or
I don't know. Yeah,
if abuse was targeted at her too.
But like when you're a little girl,
oh god,
your daddy is everything.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so sad.
Yeah, but.
And it's kind of scary that, like, police officers have that much power, which I understand is, like, a whole issue right now.
Yeah, right.
And has been. But, fucking creepy.
But I think about, like, her contacting his partner and being like, hey, man, can you help me? Like, you went to all the right people.
Yeah.
And they all failed you.
I know. That's so sad. That's what's so horrific.
Mm-hmm.
She probably felt like that was her only option.
Right.
But I mean, like, a healthy person from the outside is like, you have so many other options. But when you're mentally in it.
Yeah. But exactly. When you're in it. And then he had, like.
Yeah,
he still,
had even after
his kids. And
and even after his death, he still had that, like, judge connection,
Exactly.
To, like, continue to fuck her over, man.
They called it the blue wall. She was kept behind the blue wall, basically. Like, like the thin blue line or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he was protected by the police force, and so she was on the wrong side of that.
That's fucking insane.
Or at least.
Also, probably how, like, the majority of our government is run.
100%. Yeah, it's all the shit you don't know, or the stuff
Right?
that you don't see behind the scenes, or
like
whatever.
Just being a part of the big boys club.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's fucking insane. It blows my mind.
Yeah. All right, sing us out and we'll open this
Goddamn.
package.
Oh, yeah, the package. Okay, so if you guys want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, go to our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. Our handle is at ISGD Podcast. Come join us on Facebook. We have a group called the Goddamn Pod Group where we all hang out and chat. It's a lot of fun. You can email us at isgdpodcast@gmail.com or snail mail us at
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
which is what these folks did. So let's open some shit.
Yeah. Here, you want to open the card first?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Poke holes in that? I was going to stick it between your toes.
I almost stuck my toes out for sticking.
I think that's why I thought it was normal. Like, I'll just stick it right in there.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus, it did fall out.
Yeah,
oh, my God, what's
there?
happening?
What's in there? What's in there?
P.S. Mm-hmm. I don't want to read the P.S.
Ooh,
yet.
yeah, not
That's the
yet.
postscript. Oh, shit, there's so many things falling out. I'm so
Woo.
excited.
This one's
Even
from...
bitches say thank you.
Aww. It's from Columbus, Ohio, but I don't know who it was from.
This one?
Yeah, your
I know
card.
it says, well, maybe it's from Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Thanks
From
for sending
Columbus,
our
Ohio.
card. I need you to know that your envelope was open on 3 sides, but it looks like the post office did everything they could to keep all the stuff inside. So
I'm
Thank you.
super excited. Okay, hang on. It says, ladies, I'm so goddamn happy to have found 2 weirdos who are just as ridiculous and irreverent as
Ooh,
myself.
good
Big
word.
words. Jesus Christ.
you can do it.
I can do it. This is cursive. It's nice handwriting, too.
Ooh.
I would 100% move across the country to your neighborhood to be friends if your descriptions of it weren't so terrifying.
Of our
Seriously.
place or being our friend?
Lock your doors, always.
Oh, fair.
I've now shared your joy with 10 plus people who have, after getting used to your voices, absolutely love you both.
After getting used to listening to dogs fucking squealing
your
or
screeching
Yeah.
voices.
cats
After
squealing.
getting used to your weirdness and annoyingness.
They just told her, they're like, yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
of course I love
okay.
it. Keep laughing, be silly, and don't ever change. P.S.
Thanks.
Wrote this damn near a year ago, if not more, and just found it. Goddamn.
Oh, how fun. Got it.
Okay, and then, oh my God, there's like, did she write this? Did you do this? I have questions.
I do too.
says, Milk and honey, you tell me to quiet down because my opinions make me less beautiful, but I was not made with a fire in my belly so I could be put out. God damn. Preach. I was not made with a lightness on my tongue so I could be easy to swallow. I was made heavy, half blade and half silk. Fuck yeah. Difficult to forget and not easy for the mind to follow. That's right, bitches. Is this ripped out of a book? It is.
Aww.
How cute. Trying to convince myself I am allowed to take up space is like writing with my left hand
preach.
when I was born to use my right. Oh my God, I love these. I have goosey bumps.
Oh, yeah. I do too from that.
Fuck yes, I can. I am my own best friend. Other people are total dicks. Are these like affirmation cards? Put your favorite song on and dance your ass off. Get your shit together and go for a walk.
Oh, I gotta do that.
Get up, show up, and show the world you're fucking legend. Positive vibes only. Fuck negativity. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out bullshit. Meet up with a friend and have a good bitch. I trust in myself because I'm a total badass. Fuck yes, I can. I am. What are you waiting for? Get out there and fucking do it. I am more than worthy. I am a fucking warrior woman. My future is a golden, sparkly explosion of fucking awesomeness.
Yeah, it is.
These.
How sweet
These
is
are like
that?
little affirmation cards, a little poem.
Oh.
I want to put these, like, how can both sides be so good, though?
I know I like the space.
I know.
That's my fucking
That's
whole
your
world.
thing. I know. Oh, Melissa, thank you.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Still, you don't have to keep me reading the entire thing. Unless you already did. Then fucking say la vie, bitches. Enjoy
Say
that.
la vie, bitches. And this one here is from Steve. I
Steve!
believe it came. Oh.
What is it?
Ooh. Oh, it is
Ooh.
a typed
Ooh.
motherfucking.
Is it a manifesto?
I hope so.
Remember that one time we did a story about like a box and a gun or something? I was so afraid to open packages after that. You know, I'm just saying. It's way too small to fit a gun. That's like a picture frame. Also, a novel. You don't have to read that one out loud.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Or you can.
Should I?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
read one out loud.
Hi, Erin and Stacy. A few months ago, I retired a bit early. I couldn't stand where I was employed anymore. My wife said we could handle things financially. You get it. I fucking do.
I'm
girl.
here! Let's
Preach.
do it!
Also, this is from Steve, so you're not a girl, but I say it. It's like saying, you know, my kid tells me all the time, he's like, don't call me girl. I'm like,
Oh,
girl?
really? Girl, please.
It's not about the gender.
I know. It's about the vibe, you know?
And I started trying to find other activities besides laundry, dirty dishes, housekeeping, pet care, gardening,
Fucking
etc.
preach!
to keep myself busy. My daughter introduced me to something called diamond art. Maybe you've heard of it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited right now.
You purchase pre-printed sheets of sticky paper, hundreds of tiny multicolored plastic diamonds that you stick one by one
We're
to
aware.
specific spots printed on the sheets. Take
We
a while
may
to
or may
make,
not have
especially
diamond
larger
arted
papers.
a night or two away.
Once they're complete, they look pretty cool, especially from a few feet away. Makes lots of pre-prepared kits, animal scenery, blah, blah, blah. You can buy. Found a place. They'll take your own graphic or photo and send you a kit with all the
shut
right
the fuck
colors and
up.
sticky sheets. I started making some classic rock album covers this way, and they look pretty nice. My daughter now calls this my new hobby. Sigh. As much as I'd like to read more books, travel, check off a few bucket list items, and hang out with friends and family, I'm unfortunately not. God damn it. Not yet anyway, but on the plus side, I'm not working at my old incompetent workplace anymore, so there's that. Fuck yeah, dude, preach.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, after hearing your P.O. box has been tad dry lately, it came with a fun gift to send my favorite podcasters. I've been a fan since your beginnings 5.5 years ago. In fact, you two saved my sanity during dozens of LA freeway trips to and from that crap job.
I'm getting like giddy right now. I'm so excited for you to open that box.
And I wanted to somehow show my gratitude for a long time. I wish I could be a Patreon, but Social Security, a couple minor 401ks, and my wife's solo income don't leave much to play with. Girl, preach again, especially living in
Fucking get
LA County. So I hope you like this little effort to show my love. It's super cool to see this up behind you, but if there's not enough room on your super crowded wall, I totally understand. Just know that your
Look at that
friendship and
shit.
love
We got room. Look at
for
this.
each other.
Look at this padding. We can cover that shit up. It's not actually doing anything anymore.
Right.
I mean, it might be. Who
Too
knows?
much shit everywhere. Where did I go? Friendship and love for each other not only shines through, but also finds its way into your listeners' hearts as well.
Aww.
I'm sure I'm not alone by telling you that we feel like friends too. Your openness, generosity,
right.
and stories of motherhood and life in general are simultaneously entertaining, inspiring, comforting, and hilarious. You are the neighbors I wish I had.
This
so
is like
kind.
you guys are so fucking kind.
Thank you for what you do and who you are, Steve. Yes, you can say it on the cast if you want. P.S.
good.
Episode 66, the birth of the she shed and Erin's youngest. Whoa, nice. At the 19-minute mark, still makes me explode with laughter. Definitely one of your best ad-libbed punchlines, Erin. I don't know what it was.
I bet it's the one about Jesus. That's my favorite one. What episode was it?
66.
I don't
19 minutes. Okay, everybody go listen to episode 66, 19 minutes, and
Would
tell
you
me
say
what I
like
said that was
fucking
funny.
even Jesus is nailed down?
Is it that
Because
one?
that's my favorite.
Oh my God,
I'm so
Stacey.
excited, Erin. I'm so excited. I'm literally giddy. Oh, my
my
God, it is a picture
God,
frame. I fucking called that shit.
Stacey.
Erin, is it framed? I'm gonna die.
How cute.
I'm gonna die.
It's so sparkly.
That is so fucking cool.
Dude.
I think we should replace it with our banner.
Yes. If it fit in that window, it has things to hang it. We
Oh
gotta
my
hang it.
God, let me see this
Oh
thing
my
in my hands.
God.
What the fuck, guys?
How fucking cool is that?
Dude.
We can put it right here.
Erin, you made
fits right
this.
Oh, the
Logo.
I was like, no, I didn't.
No,
Steve
you made
did.
the logo. and fucking Steve bejeweled it.
How fucking cool is that?
This is the coolest fucking shit
We're
ever.
gonna put it right here.
Okay.
It fits right there.
Yes. Let's do
We'll
it.
hang it up
You'll
after.
see this shit every goddamn day.
Yeah.
Every goddamn week. It'll be behind Erin's head.
Look at that. It's gonna go right.
Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it
There.
looks like. It's like
It's
Inception.
Fucking perfect.
It's fucking perfect.
Oh my God. How
That
cute
was the
is
most thoughtful.
that?
That's somebody's goddamn time right
so
there.
much time.
I would have never finished that.
I know.
You would have. You're so good
I
at
know,
repetitive
I totally
tasks.
would've. I fucking love tedious shit.
I love it. That is
How pretty.
I'm like fucking flabbergasted.
You're so kind.
Thank you. That's fucking amazing.
How cool. I'm so excited. Ow. Those are really sharp.
Yeah, well, don't squeeze it out of excitement.
I did. I squeezed it because I wanted to feel it on my body. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate
you guys.
I'm going to go put it up right now.
Right meow. Bye.
Bye.